One of the deepest realizations for me has been the realization that I am God. I'm connected to everything that is. I'm a part of everything that is, and everything that is a part of me. That realization that in order for anything to be true, in order for anything to exist, in order for anything to be reflected in our physical reality, it comes through me. Everything I see, the focal point is me. I am the common denominator amongst everything. I'm the common denominator between you watching this video right now, this camera right now, because I am aware of all of it. I'm the one saying that there is a camera. I'm the one believing that there is someone on the other end watching this video. I'm the one believing that I'm talking. I believe that I live in Canada. I believe that I'm breathing. I believe that I exist. And by believing that I exist, it further reinstates my existence. That means that I exist. If I said to you right now, I don't believe that I exist, then that would be the reality. I would truly believe that. But by believing the things that I believe and leading the life that I do, I reinforce this reality. And it's that realization that without me here to say that something is happening, to say that something is true, even the things that I say are not true, without me here to see them, they don't exist. The minute I close my eyes and I stop seeing the physical reality, then I'm the one that's closing my eyes and I stop seeing it. Whether or not it exists doesn't matter to me, because as far as I'm concerned, my eyes are closed and I cannot see it. And that realization that if I were to close my eyes even longer, and for a long time I never saw any of these things, I could easily get to a point of believing that none of this exists, and it wouldn't in my reality. I'm the one who believes in the police. I'm the one who believes in the government. I'm the one who believes that all the things that are here, all of the blockers that I experience, all of the joy that I experience, all of the hate that I experience, all of the amazing and so-called non-amazing things that I experience, all of it corners back to me. I have to agree that I'm experiencing them. And so for me, that was just a realization that, wow, I really do oddly have a say here. If I say it's not, then it's not. And even if someone else was to say something is, until I believe it, then it's not true in my reality. And that realization has been so beautiful, so empowering, that everything that I've ever believed to be the case is now the case. Like, I believed that I was a university student and that I was going to get my degree, and I did it. I believed that I loved a man and that I was to be married, and then I am married. I believed I was pregnant and that I had a child, and I had a child. So it's that, again, that realization that everything that I've said, everything that I'd wanted, everything that I'd been manifesting or believing in my mind is showing itself in my physical reality. And that is strange. Even going back to reading the Bible and seeing God say that you are made of everything that is me. I breathed into you. I used pieces of me to create you. And that to me was just, again, that confirmation that yes, like, there are so many similarities between me and everything around me. And everything around me came from the same thing, which is the thing that I came from. So seeing that I'm so very similar to the tree and the plant, and that I grow and I have skin and I have insides, and that I move in the wind. I interact with oxygen and carbon dioxide. All of these things, there's so many similarities, again, between me and my environment and the things around me. And the tree is just one example. And I mean, if you were to even think of it as humans, I have so many similarities between myself and another fellow human who is supposedly different from me. Realizing that I'm a mom, but I'm just one mom. There's so many moms out there. I'm a daughter, but I'm just one daughter, and there's so many other daughters out there. It's that realization that I'm actually not experiencing everything in silos or alone or by myself like I thought. There is a collectivity happening here where everything that I am experiencing, everything that I believe in can so easily be somebody else's experience. I'm not the only Black person that exists in this world. And in realizing that my experience is not siloed to me, it's not just my experience, I realized, wow, we are truly all connected. Everything is connected. I am connected to you right now in watching this video. Our thoughts, we're probably feeling similar, if not exact same emotions. I'm sitting on a bed right now in a room and I see a yellow curtain. You may be sitting on a bed in a room and you may be seeing a yellow curtain or maybe a white curtain. You may have a white blanket on your lap like I do right now. And it's that realization that none of my experience is singular to me. And whoever is the consistent amongst my experience and your experience and all of the experiences that exist, that's the truth there. So, not only am I God in that I was created by God, by the ultimate, everything here is created by the ultimate. Everything here is made of the same thing, which is nothing, by the way. The very idea of God, it's a funny thing because yes, I am God, but at the same time, there is no God. Everything is nothing. What we refer to as God is just reality. It's just the power, the strength, the magnificence of now, of reality. That's what we're calling God. But really, truly, there is no actual God. Realizing that for me was just powerful. Realizing that I am God, everything is God. I believe too that you are God, by the way, because God used himself to create everything that is right now. And by using himself to create everything that is right now, that makes you exactly the same as him, because you couldn't be anything separate from God. You couldn't be anything outside of God. How exciting that is. It's just, it's almost too crazy to believe. and that is part of the beauty, because I know it, yet somehow it's like, wow, how is this even possible? So in any case, I am God, you are God, this blanket is God, everything is God, everyone is God, because everything and everyone is the pieces of him, and together we make the totality of him, of her, of it, of they, of everything. We are the totality of everything, and yet in our separation, in our pieces, in our tiny finite realities, we still get to exhibit the hugeness of God. And that has been beautiful for me. Knowing that I am God and you are God and everything is God, and that yet there is no such thing as God, because God is the creation of the thought. I often say, if my mind is capable of thinking up and believing in God, how grand is my mind that I can actually think of something as grand and magical and insane as God? If I can think it up, then who am I? How powerful am I? How much power has been bestowed on me as well? So it's a beautiful thing. And seeing the connection, seeing my connection to everything has further reinstated that yes, in fact, everything is connected and I am everything and everything is me. Everything was created by the same thing, and that thing resides in me, and therefore I am just like everything else. and everything else is just like me. There is no end, there is no separation. I'm grateful to have realized this, to have actualized this, and I'm glad I'm able to share this.